visiting in Weihai are just so not so pleasant because the weather here is not really beautiful. Heavy
So is
rain
it
came.
rainy?
Yeah, rainy, windy. Yesterday was only like the temperature was only like it shows like it's 25, but it feels like it's 20. I have to wear my jacket all the time.
Wow. Yeah. Well, Beijing, it's almost 40.
40?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Today,
I pray for 20 to 40.
but yeah. Yeah. Today was a little bit humid too.
Well, today here,
Yeah.
yeah, today is sunny here, but it's like, the temperature is around 31, 32 here today.
Okay.
And but now it's the nighttime and lots of people are just, having fun near the seaside and it's pretty windy. So,
Cool. Well, that's
yeah.
nice. That's
But
good.
tomorrow, I think tomorrow is getting hot and
Tomorrow's
really
gonna
humid.
get hot,
Yeah.
but at least it's not raining. That's good. So you can spend time outdoors.
Well, I love raining days. It is like the heavy rain. I'm looking forward to see the beautiful sunrise and the romantic sunset here in Weihai. But all it gives me is just the heavy clouds and the endless rain and the
Yeah.
cold weather. So I'm like maybe
Yeah.
you
Time to
can
leave.
just yeah.
Time
Not
to
today.
leave.
It's okay. Today is sunny days, and
Okay.
yeah, it's
How about
sunny. But
how about the food there?
food, I don't eat seafood, so it's nothing
I know they
here.
like seafood there because it's seaside, but you don't like seafood.
Yeah, but also they have a Korean town here because now Weihai is really close to Korea, and
Oh, okay.
especially like South Korea. So before the COVID, you can take, like you can cross the border by sea. Maybe I heard about it.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
So they
Yeah,
have
but
some good Korean restaurants.
yeah, they have lots of like Korean people come here actually to open a restaurant or open
Okay.
a store or market,
Good.
and there's a special like market to sell Korean goods about the
Fantastic. That gives you an opportunity to practice your Korean.
well, I don't speak Korean.
Huh?
I don't speak Korean, and I haven't got the motivation to learn about Korean. I don't like Korean drama. It's not like I don't like it. It's just like it's too romantic. I guess it's not realistic
Oh.
about Korean dramas. And why people love the actors or the characters created in a Korean drama is that character is actually built by a woman. So it's like the editor knows what type of what type of men girls like, so why
Uh-huh.
it's so getting so popular. But actually
Ah.
no, it's not in that way. So I'm like yeah, the actors are handsome, good looking, and also the girls, but I'm like maybe it just looking good in the picture, but for the Korean dramas maybe not
No.
for me.
Okay. So are you staying at a nice hotel?
Yeah. Here in Weihai, actually, I want to complain about it a little bit.
Oh,
Why
okay.
the hotel here are so expensive?
Oh, they're
Why?
expensive.
It's even more expensive than in Beijing. Really?
Wow. Maybe
Like,
because it's a holiday, summer holiday, and more people are traveling.
yeah, I guess so.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't really understand because the city near Weihai takes about 20 minutes by high-speed train. It's Yantai, and in
Uh-huh.
Yantai, it's really the price is really reasonable. But
Oh,
here
okay.
it's like
More expensive.
it's like yeah, going crazy. I mean, like in Beijing with around let's say 300 RMB per
Yeah,
night, you
you
can
can
stay
find
a
a
pretty good.
in Beijing you can
Yeah,
find a nice place for 3 or 400.
yeah. But here, well, the hotels, I mean, the chain brands. I'm not saying like the 5-star fancy hotel, just a normal,
Yeah, like a 3 star,
uh, like a what?
like a 3 star hotel.
Yeah, around that. Just the normal hotel brands that you see along the streets, just easily to see. In other cities, around like 200 RMB, I guess. But here, how the price is, it's like crazy. It's like
Yeah.
starts from 500 RMB. And if you want to stay in a pretty good hotel, like a room with a nice view of the seaside, then it's more than 1,000 per night. It's like
Wow.
crazy, really crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy, but that's okay. You,
It's not okay. I'm deadly broke.
well, then you can just sleep outside. Oh, it's too cold to sleep outside.
Well, I'm lucky, I got a little bit like a small like a part no not like part-time, it's just a small job offer and not offer.
Uh-huh.
It's like there is an exhibition here, and some foreigners are coming, and then they require some little translators like me to help with them, and then they contacted with me because I was once here near Shandong province, so I have their WeChat, and then they were messaging me like, do you have time around this time? I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm traveling there around this time. So
Okay.
this time I'm relatively lucky to
Yeah.
cover my bills here with the work I do during the daytime. But
Yeah, doing some work.
yeah, but still it's expensive. I feel like
Because you can do
my
your
heart
work.
is bleeding.
You can do your work from your hotel room.
No, I cannot. I have to go to that exhibition center. It's really far from the city center.
Oh, it
Anyway.
is.
Yeah, it's like 30 km far from. It's like in a suburb area, and I have
Wow.
to work from 9 a.m. to around 4 or 5 p.m. To that time. I have a
Oh.
1 hour lunch break, and then after time. So for the other times, it's all my free time then.
Okay. Well, you're earning a little extra money.
Yeah, but still, it's so expensive especially
Yeah.
for a solo traveler
But
like me. If I
but
come here with my friend, I can, two or three girls, we can stay in one room, we can split the bill. But no,
but
not for me.
didn't you, before you went to Weihai, didn't you call ahead and ask how much the hotels were?
I wasn't expecting like this. I'm like, Weihai, it's now Beijing, it's now Shanghai, and
Yeah. Well,
it's
you
not
learned
that.
your lesson. Now, before you travel to a city, call ahead, try to get some ideas about how much hotels
Yeah,
are, and then if you find out
absolutely.
they're all really really expensive, you just say, "Well, I'm not going to go there."
Absolutely, absolutely. It's just like the only thing, pleased me a little bit today is like the really nice weather here today, and
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know.
At least you had one good
Weihai
day.
is really like an island because it's surrounded by the sea. So
Uh-huh.
it's really surrounded by the sea, and the land reach out and comes to a city, and
Uh-huh.
then it's really surrounded by the sea. So the weather here is really changeable all the time. Like it can change in a minute.
So it could be hot sometimes and then get really cold.
Yeah, like yesterday. Yesterday was like 20 degree. I feels like, and today it's like 33. So
Wow. Big
yeah,
difference.
it's changed a lot. Yeah, it
Yeah.
can change in a minute.
Well, when did you say you were leaving? Tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm planning to leave tomorrow because I finished
Okay.
my work today. So I don't have any income tomorrow, and I can
Okay.
afford like 1,000 per night. That's crazy.
Wow, you're staying in a luxury hotel. Probably you can go to their 5-star restaurant and eat some really, really good, delicious food.
No, no, noodles are fine for me. I'm already deadly broke. I cannot afford like having dinner at a 5-star hotel. Oh my god, that's crazy. I cannot afford it.
Okay,
I
that's
need to
okay.
save money for my next trip.
Yeah,
And
you need to save some money when you go to, because you're going to be still doing so. How long are you going to be traveling? When will you go back? When you're done, where will you go? Back to Xinjiang or will you go to Chengdu?
to be honest, I don't have a like specific and clear plan about where I
Okay.
gotta go or when I gonna stop. Maybe until I spend all my money.
And then you're going to go back, Mom, Dad, I need money. Help me. And your mom and dad are going to say, okay, honey, come back to Chengdu. Okay, we'll give you some money.
Yeah, about around August, maybe I will definitely go back to Chengdu, this summer. But it's
Yeah.
sooner or later. Yeah, like for example, if my dad called me tomorrow, like, honey, I have got something emergency here, you have to come back immediately. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna, come back. And then, but
Okay.
if not, then if I still have some like extra money for traveling, and
Yeah.
if I'm lucky enough to get another like small jobs like this in the, during the next maybe 1 or 2 weeks, then maybe I will continue traveling a little bit. I have a
Okay.
plan now. I've planned to after Weihai tomorrow I'm going to Qingdao, and then it's like I'm still deciding from Rizhao and Lianyungang. In Lianyungang, it's famous for its pearl because
Okay.
it's near the sea, and they
Okay.
have a. My dad told me like he went to Lianyungang once and went to the pearl market.
Oh.
It's really amazing. And then my dad was like, you should go to that pearl market. So that in the near future, like when your boyfriend or your husband was showing you a pearl, then you won't feel like, oh, it's something like really luxury. You will feel like,
Yeah.
that's just a pearl. Just kidding.
You'll know.
I'm
You'll
just
you'll
kidding.
be you'll be experienced.
Yeah, it's just a joke anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's okay.
Lianyungang, of course, is in my plans, and then after that, maybe Nanjing. I'm
Wow.
still thinking
Cool.
about it. Yeah, and
That's
then
good.
Suzhou and Shanghai and
How
Hangzhou. I
about
have
how
planned it
about how
so far.
about how about Kunming? Kunming is very comfortable weather there.
Yeah, but it's not in the like southeast coastline. Maybe
Uh,
by the time I got to Shenzhen, I will check the tickets if it's
yeah. Kunming is always very
yeah
comfortable weather,
suitable. Yeah, Kunming is
right?
always the place I want to go. Yeah, it's of
Yeah.
course
Very
it's in my plan, and I would
very
love to meet
comfortable.
Peter.
Yeah. Maybe you can go to KFC and have coffee with Peter.
Sure, it sounds really great.
Yeah.
And we can send you a message, and we can,
You can do a
we can buy you a flight from Beijing to Kunming to join us. We would love,
you you
you're more than welcome to join us.
you're gonna pay for my flight to come to Kunming and you're broke.
Uh, Me and Peter, we can split the bill, right, Peter?
Okay. You can do it.
We would love to pay for the bill.
You two can join my live stream if you meet him. You can join my live stream together,
Yeah, yeah, okay.
or we can
If
have
we
a
have that
video,
plan, I will tell you in advance,
or we can have a
definitely.
video chat.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good. So what? So tomorrow you could sleep late.
Why? Why tomorrow I
You
can
don't have
sleep
to
late?
wake up early, right?
Well, every morning I wake up around 7 a.m.,
Oh,
so it's not a
you
big
wake up
deal
at the
for me.
same time.
Yep, because I feel like my timetable got really better compared to when I was in school or when I'm home. Because when you're
Yeah,
traveling, you will feel like, tomorrow I want to go to this place, and then you will feel like I have to get up early to,
yeah,
just to make every second count like that.
yeah.
Because,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
You want to take advantage of all of your time.
yeah, that's what I mean. And
Okay.
then after a long day traveling, walking a lot maybe, and then traveling a lot, by the time I got to my hotel, my room at night, I will be really like tired and
Yeah.
exhausted. I would just take a warm shower and then sleep soundly.
Okay. Good. That's good. Sounds like you have a good schedule, and you like solo traveling.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it could be troublesome. For example, like, now in Weihai, and then the hotel, everything's really got expensive. You don't have someone to
Sure.
split the bill. I mean, that's the downsides of solo traveling, of course. But I mean, traveling in big cities, especially like, Nanjing and Shanghai, it's it's really, I mean, sometimes it's money saving to travel alone,
Yeah, I
than
know.
travel with
Sometimes.
friends.
So where are you going to be on Friday?
Friday? I think maybe still in Qingdao.
Okay, because Friday night I'll do a live stream because it's my birthday live stream.
Oh, right, 7/7.
Yeah, 7/7.
Well, happy birthday in advance if I
Well,
in
you
case
already gave me
I don't
flowers for
like
my
it.
birthday.
Oh yeah, the light
No,
green flowers. Do you like it?
yeah, yeah, and I still have them.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
I
the
still have them. So they're by my
yeah.
desk.
Well, it's like when I was in Beijing, I feel like yeah, when you sent me the location, I feel like my
We
friend,
were
I was
very
like,
close.
yeah, we're really really close. I don't realize like perfect world is really like close to Wanjing, and
Yeah.
then my friend works as a like interior designer, and she
Interior designer.
yeah interior designer, and then she was like you can come to my place. Well, actually we met each other last year,
Oh,
last year in July I traveled to Beijing, right? And
yeah.
then that was the first time I enter your live stream. Actually, it was like
Okay.
last time I was in Beijing, and then
Yeah.
uh, then we met through couch surfing, the website. Do you know that?
Okay. I've heard of it
And
before.
then
Yeah.
yeah, and then I was we met by that chance. I was like sleeping on her couch, and during the days I was visiting Beijing, and then we
Okay.
exchanged our WeChat and become really good friends,
Good.
and we talked. Yeah, we still keep in touch with each other, and like then like two around a week or 2 weeks ago, I'm going to Beijing, and she was like, yeah, welcome to my place again. I'm like, yeah,
Awesome. That's nice.
sure. Yeah, and then after I got there, I really don't know that your company is really close to her
Yeah.
place,
Yeah.
and it was
It's very
fantastic.
close.
Yeah, and then I know your birthday is coming, and I'm like, it's really nice of you to invite me for coffee. I'm like, maybe I should bring a little bit gift. I'm like, I'm like, at first the thing come up into my mind is coffee, but I'm like, ah, no, you've already tasted every kind of coffee. Very, even though it's the most luxury like coffee beans I give to you, that you will want like feel surprised, or like the
Hmm.
gift of feeling.
The
And then I
flowers.
feel like you have a
The
mhm.
flowers were a big surprise. That was better.
Yeah, I'm like, coffee or whatever, like wine or drinks, you will
Yeah.
love it.
And then
And
when I
I'm like,
took them back to my desk, my colleagues are like, "Wow, those are beautiful flowers." I'm like, "Yeah, where did you get them?" I go, "A good friend gave them to me for my birthday." "Oh, your birthday?
mhm.
When's your birthday?" Then I had to tell them when my birthday was.
Okay.
So now it's no secret. But
7-7,
that's
it's
okay. And
easy to
then
remember.
they're like, "Can we take pictures with your flowers?" So then they were like they took turns holding the flowers and had people take pictures of them holding the flowers.
Really? Actually, the flowers, I just bought them from the flower basement. It's really near to Wangjing. And
Yeah,
then the plastic wrappers, if you notice, that is really a little bit, not that elegant. It's a little bit
that's
ugly
okay.
because I
Yeah.
wrapped it myself.
Yeah, no, it looked great. It looked great, and they all and my colleagues, took pictures holding the flowers, and they can probably tell their friends that their boyfriend gave them those flowers or something. I don't know,
I know, man. I mean, flowers
but
are
anyway,
always a good choice, right?
yeah, they're
And
roses. They were beautiful flowers, and my
mhm.
colleagues all liked them, and they liked to smell them, and took pictures of them, and yeah, it was a big hit. They were very,
Okay.
very beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
And it
really
was nice
well. It's,
talking to you. We had a very nice conversation.
we do
Yeah,
have a really nice conversation.
yeah, in English,
Yeah, maybe next
right?
time in Chinese, try a little bit. I'm just joking. Well, anyway, it's getting
Okay.
late, so I better get
Yeah, yeah. You
back
should
to
go
my hotel
inside.
now.
Don't stay out too late tonight. You should go home and get some rest.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for
Okay.
inviting me.
Okay. Thanks again for coming up on stage. We'll chat with you later. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye. Okay. Thank you so much, Farina, for coming up on stage, talking to us. Yes, she was in Beijing last week, and um, I noticed that she said she was going to be in Beijing, so I just sent her a message on WeChat and said, you know what, this is where my company is. If you are anywhere near my company, you can come to our company if you have time during the day, and we can have coffee at our company coffee shop. And it just happened to be that she was the friend that she was staying with was very very close to where my workplace is. It's not my company, but it's the company that I work at. So she was very, very close to. She was staying. Her friend's house is very close to where my company is. I sent her the location. She goes, "Wow, that's really close to where I am." I said, "Okay, if you have time, we can have coffee at the company coffee shop." So she did, and we scheduled a time in the afternoon, and we had a couple hours that we sat in a coffee shop and talked, and it was a good conversation. And she brought me a big, huge bouquet of flowers for my birthday. And I went to when I said goodbye to her, and I took the flowers back to my desk or my office, and my colleagues all around were like, "Wow, where did you get those flowers? Those are so beautiful." I go, "A good friend of mine just gave them to me." Why? Because it's my birthday's coming up, next week, and she wanted to, you know, give me these flowers for my birthday. They're like, "Oh," so then they all wanted to take pictures of them. So they're very beautiful. But anyway, thanks, Farina, for the flowers, and thanks for coming on stage tonight and having that great conversation. So tonight our topic is free talk. You can come up on stage and chat about just about anything you want. Okay, um, there's no real topic. Music. If you want to sing, you can sing. If you want to talk about music, you can talk about music. You can just talk about just about anything you want, except a couple of things that we don't talk about, of course. And I think we know what those are: politics and religion. Okay, so if you've asked me some questions and I haven't been able to answer your questions in the comments, I'm not being rude. But I just maybe haven't seen your questions. You can send me a private message with your questions, and I'll try to answer your questions in a private message. Tomorrow night, no live stream because I have a late night class tomorrow night. It'll be late by the time I get home. So no live stream tomorrow night. I'll be back Friday night with a special happy birthday, Todd live stream. It's my birthday Friday, 7/7. So I'll be celebrating my birthday in a special live stream on Friday night. So if you have time, you can tune into my live stream on Friday night as well. It starts at the same time, 8 p.m. So no difference there. But we'll have some, I guess the topic is my birthday. So you can come up on stage, you can ask, we can talk about whatever you want. Don't ask me my age. Don't ask me a lot of personal questions though, because I don't like to. I won't answer personal questions. So don't even try. A lot of people send me lots of messages with lots of personal questions, and most of the time, I just say, "How old are you?" I don't know how old I am. Anyway, cheers, everybody. Costa coffee. Happy birthday. Yes, you can. Yes, Friday night, if you want to sing happy birthday, no problem. That's Friday night will be my birthday live stream. Friday is my birthday, and it is, yeah, my birthday is Friday, 7/7. July 7th is my birthday. How old will I be Friday? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I don't think about age. I don't think about my age. I don't think and worry about how old I am. So it doesn't really matter to me. In America, very few people ask us how old we are because it's just not a topic for conversation. We don't really care about age so much until we die. Maybe when we die, someone will say, "Oh, Todd died. How old was he?" Then we ask their age, but it's okay because we're dead. So, maybe when we die, people ask, "Oh, he passed away? Yeah, how old was he?" Then it's okay to tell how old he is. But when we're alive, we don't really talk about our age. When we're dead, you can tell, my family can tell everybody how old I was after I die. That's okay. I don't mind because I'm dead. But before, we don't usually talk about age. So it's just not, it's not a conversation topic. In America. So maybe in your country, it's not a big deal. That's okay. Different countries have different beliefs, different cultures, no problem. But in America, we seldom talk about our age, and most people don't ask us like how old we are. My family, my inner circle, I've talked about this before in my live stream. My inner circle, people who are in my inner circle know my age. They don't have to ask me. Pe- People who are in my inner circle, they know my age. They know a lot about me. So that's the only people who know this information about me. The other people who are outside that inner circle, it's none of their business. They're still my friends and I still love them, but it's none of their business how old I am or any other personal information. It doesn't really matter. We can still be friends. We can still be, really, really good friends, but um, there's no reason to, it doesn't mean that you have to know my age or how much money I make or my marital status or am I single or married or do I have a girlfriend, Todd? Lots of questions like that. But, in America, people don't ask those questions. And the people in my inner circle do know the answers to those questions already. So, anyway, yeah, Friday's my birthday. Tomorrow night, no live stream. Tonight, we just kind of talked about random topics tonight, and it is time to say goodnight. It is time to say goodnight because I do have a little bit of work to do tonight before I go to bed. So I'm going to end the live stream just a little bit earlier than I usually do, mainly because I have a lot of things to. I have a little bit of work to do, and because I have a meeting tomorrow morning when I get to my office, I have a meeting that I need to prepare for. So I'm going to end the live stream a little bit earlier than I stay on till like 11 or 11:30, but I'm going to end the live stream a little bit early. So anyway, thanks again everybody for joining me tonight. I hope you have a great Wednesday night, what's left of it, and have a fantastic Thursday tomorrow. And I will I hope I'll see you guys back here on Friday night. I'll be back here Friday night at 8 p.m. to celebrate my birthday. So it's going to be a special live stream that night. So I hope if you are free, you're not doing anything, you can join my live stream on Friday night. Okay? Great. Thanks everybody who sent me gifts tonight. Thank you so much to the people who sent me some gifts. I do appreciate it. Thanks a lot to the people who sent me so many wonderful comments, compliments. I do appreciate that. Thanks for attending this live stream and hanging out with me tonight for a few hours. I do appreciate that. And thanks to the guests who came up on stage and chatted with me and sang some songs. And it was a really, really special live stream. So if you're not doing anything Friday night, hope you can come back Friday night. Again, I look forward to seeing you. Have a great Thursday, and I'll see you back here Friday night. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.